every night is like a daze. But oh, I feel embraced as I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. Oh, every night is like a daze. But oh, I feel embraced as I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. Yeah, I'm feeling stuck, maybe out of luck. I'm falling in and out of line. I hope that you come home, please pick up the phone. I need to know if you are fine. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. Oh, every night is like a daze. But oh, I feel embraced as I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the semifinals match between Prime and Euphoria. Well, I guess welcome back to those of you that were watching us a few minutes ago for the Bullet Force Summer Cup. Welcome back to those of you that are here, that were there, and now here. And welcome into everybody that is joining us now for this semifinals match between Prime and Euphoria. I am Son of Def, and you already know who is with me, my man Kryptonite. I was going to ask how you doing, but I already know you're doing pretty well. I mean, for the past 30 minutes, how you doing, my man?
Awesome, dude. Honestly, super pumped for this matchup today. Both awesome teams, and I got my G Fuel right now, ready to go.
Hell yeah.
Half gone already. I'm pumped, man. We came off Bullet Force just now, a little bit ago. Forward Assault, man, I can't contain it, honestly, and the G Fuel is really helping out, man. I'm super pumped. How are you doing right now?
I am super pumped as well. I think we're gonna have some great matches here today. This is gonna decide who goes versus D2R in the finals. This is Prime versus Euphoria. We're gonna quickly go over the stats. We already have round one prepared. We're gonna get into it as fast as possible. If you want to let the man DD himself know, we'll be ready in about 30 seconds. Just going quickly over the Prime and Euphoria team stats right here. Both these teams have won all of their matches thus far. Round ratio is definitely in favor of Prime. Their Amazon Prime shipping gets there very quickly at a 9.75. Euphoria with a 1.5 respective rounds ratio. Kill to death, Prime usually has a higher at 2.96. Total points have been won slightly higher for Prime than Euphoria, but still Euphoria coming in with some respectable points there. General Agor, the top player on his team Prime, and then Hardy, the top player on his team Euphoria. And I think we're ready to go. If you just say yes to him, and we're going to get into the match right now, we're going to stop talking and we'll stop talking about this and start talking about the match and do the cast and what you guys like to see and see the match and yeah, all that good stuff. I'm just waiting for the command for the / restart, and I think that has happened. We are live. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting into the game right now. If you guys need us to turn up the game sound, turn it down, just let us know. And anyways, with all that being said, let's go ahead and hop into round one. I already got the HUD situated. I was like, I'm on it today.
Perfect.
I got the round done. You probably have to remind me of round number 2, or match number 2. You turn the HUD off. But here, match number 1. We got it good right now.
I see y'all in the chat. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. Got 100 and something odd viewers right now. Everyone's starting to roll in. Absolutely
welcome in,
amazing.
everybody.
Welcome, everyone. All right, I believe the match has started right now. Yes, we are live. All right, cool. So it looks like everyone's going to be pushing right now. All the T's are going to be pushing out A site. Nice double nade right there by Kuza. He does get, unfortunately, never mind. He does not get taken out. Wow, so that's a clean sweep for Euphoria right there, and they do end up taking the very first round, and very handedly, I would say.
Very handedly indeed. Prime playing very aggressively, all moving through Palace incredibly quickly, and we saw Euphoria was totally ready for that and took full advantage and pounded each and every one of them, just pummeling them. Round number 1. We're moving out here. Cash advantage in favor of Team Euphoria now, and that's Fansbot gonna strike first, putting down God Snipes. He was trying to land a sniper shot on him, but he's gonna say no and landed the headshot on him. And here we go.
Doesn't seem like anyone's making any sudden movements. It does look like they're both just gonna try to get some information. Kuza does strike first. He does get resent. So it's a 4v2 situation right now. Minute 24 left in favor of Team Euphoria. Can the T's right now opt to maybe rotate towards B? That's what it looks like that's what they're doing right now. Not sure if they're going to be able to have the firepower to actually do much with that information. And General Goer does go down. He does get taken out by Nin. Joseph takes out Legend. Very interesting. Okay, so we're down to 1 minute, 3v1. And just like that, Josh, rather, does get taken out. And another round in favor of Team Euphoria. Wow. They're making a statement right now. Prime is not prime time.
Not primetime indeed. They gotta get ready, buy some new primetime television. Nin Gu Im, of course. I believe that's what the OFC stands for. I'm looking forward to bringing in some, of course, puns with him. And the wise man himself giving a shout out to some individual. I'm not sure who he's talking about. FZN, the bot, is gonna be setting up here, looking down towards the back of T spawn, and we'll see what these T's are looking to do. Kuza sitting over here on the A side. He's the only one at A, and of course, he's gonna push up, but he's gonna get pounded by Resent, resending him back to his spawn. Of course, we'll see him next next round coming in. I'm going to stop with the puns now. 3 versus 5 as 1:30 is left on the clock. And we see an altercation going down on B side with Wise Man showing how wise he is with the 2-piece there as he jumps out. And General Gore effectively on Kuza going down. Last T player comes from behind and puts down Fenders, who is jumping through B main storage. Bomb was able to get planted before the round had finished, I believe. Got a little bit of extra cash being invested into their team. Hopefully they don't buy it all out and waste that cash. Just let it sit there, and hopefully it'll pay off in the coming rounds. As we move out into round number 4, players to watch would definitely be General Gore and, of course, the Wise Man on the T sides, and Recent, which is the first time I believe we've seen Recent play, unless he changed his IGN, and Kuza over here on the Euphoria side. Also be looking out for him. He is a slayer if you let him do it. FNZ and Bot setting up on his boxes, respectively, looking down there towards the back of T-Spawn again, and LSC playing pretty aggressively here with his Mac 11. Might see him push out here and do some close range engagement. I believe he's going to just sound whore and wait for the teams to come up. Kuza chilling over here on top of A site. Resent. It's Resent. Okay, not Resent with a C, but he spelled it with an S. That's what I just got. It's Resent. And there's God sniping Kuza from the back of the spawn. He was listening to the stream or something. My sexy voice had just put him into a little bit of a daze there, and he gets punished by God snipes. Resent comes around, and Bot's going to resent that shots from him. LC's the last man alive. Takes down Wise Man with his Mac 11, and he's going to try to get a Big Mac on one of these players. Wise Man has been dropped by him. He's going to go for this player right outside here, jumping around inside of B main storage, and General Gore is going to come from behind and put him down on the ground. Here we go, Team Prime tying it all up. They bought a new TV package. They got the primetime television, and score has been balanced.
You can definitely see right now the fortitude that Team Prime has, because other teams may start to crumble, especially if you start to lose. But Prime, with the lead of General Gore and Resent right now, saying, nope, we're still in this. And if you look over to the leaderboard right now, you see General Gore going 4-2, 4-2. And General Gore actually has a 4.5 KD, so that is 54 kills and 12 deaths. That is absolutely insane. And he's definitely putting in some work right now. We're going to have to wait and see if he can maybe up that count. But yeah, so we're going to get started over here. A minute 30 left on the clock. We do have a 3v5 situation in favor of Team Prime. Make that 2. One more goes down. One is all it takes, though. Can he pull anything off right now? LCS, unfortunately for him, does go down, but not before getting a trade. That is another round. That is 3 rounds straight for Team Prime. Wow.
That Amazon Prime paying off. It's worth the membership fee. I swear, guys, it is worth the membership fee. As we've seen 3 rounds uncontested here by Team Prime as they take the lead for the first time in the semifinals match. This is a best out of 3 for those of you that are wondering. So if we see Prime take the W here, they'll have one more match to win after this, in same way for Euphoria. They're going to peek out, Resent. Looking to see if any CT players going to hop out B main storage. And, of course, he's going to put down Wise Man. Resent trying to resentful a little bit. He's trying to connect some shots. He jumping around and make... I don't know why I'm stutter casting like that. I just decided I was going to do it, but there's honestly no reason. And God snipes with the 2-piece bikini on Fenders. And, of course, he lands some shots on, of course, there. And he's going to go down to the hands of LCS in. And there's Brian Kuza. Get up there on the score. Put it down Joshi. Resent, and his last player alive is General Gore. A site has been cleared out as Gore fires some shots over there towards the garage and puts down a player with 4 HP left. Bot comes around the corner here, and he's got his aimbot on 100. I'm just joking, guys. It's just something to say because he got bot in his name. Resent. LCS is going to resent him for that. And now a 1 versus 2. FNZ Bot is going to come around the corner here. He turns to the right, checks the wrong corner, and gets punished. That's another round going in favor of Team Euphoria. It's now 2-4.
That's 4 rounds in a row. I mean, Prime just decided to, I don't know, just flip a switch right now. Their communication, their gun skills seems to be on point. And then we got Resent right there on the top of the leaderboard right now. We have not seen him in past games, so this is going to be very interesting. Maybe a new, not superstar, but a new focus for Team Prime right now. Minute 50 left on the clock. Doesn't look like anyone's committing towards any site yet. Kuza does strike first, gets Resent. Josh does get Enders. Godsnipe does trade out Kuza, though. So it's a 3v4. Shots going down outside of Palace. Oh, General Gold does actually lose that gunfight to Nin. And then Josh takes out Nin in that trade. So it's a minute 32 left on the clock. B is smoked out. Wise Man does decide to push up. Trade's going down on the kill feed. 1 more left alive in favor of the Prime team right now. Bomb is on A side. Is he going to be able to go grab it, or is he going to try and engage with the gunfight? So it does look like Bot might be able to get the bomb down if he plays his time right here.
I don't know how Bot is still alive.
Yep. Unfortunately for him, he did get pinched there, and yeah, Bot was not very good in that situation there.
The assiduous play here by Prime is paying off. They lost their first 2 rounds in a row, but they've clawed back here, taking the lead up by 3. Currently 5-2. Prime on the T side, and of course, you could argue that this is a CT sided map. Being up so high on the T side could definitely pay off when you flip over. There's still plenty of rounds for Euphoria to put a couple more points up on the board, but it's not looking good for them just yet. They need to rethink about their strats. They're so spread out. They need to group up a little bit more on bomb sites, and there's a trade coming in, of course, going down after he killed God Snipes. General Gore, the man that dropped him. Fenders is going to come around here. Actually, this is Zenders. I was saying Fenders because I play guitar and Fender guitar, but it's the man Enders. He's going to end you pretty quick, but he also has Z's there, so I guess he could be Zenders. I'm going to call you Ender because it'd be a little more interesting to catch. And there's Joshi finishing off Kuza, and they're going to be going for the A side push. Altercation is over here on A side. I take that back. Josh is going to go drop shot. They're ending Enders, and that bomb can be planted. If that bomb would hurry up and get over here, I don't know who has the bomb. Wiseman does. He is having an issue getting over to the A site. It's Bot finishing 2 players off, but that's quick to respond from Joshi. He's going to smack Bot in the face with his laptop with a headshot. Well played. Team Euphoria once again taking another point, now leading by 4.
And this is where you kind of have to make a decision. Is maybe your playstyle going to switch up, team roles, or you maybe trying to get a little bit better communication down, because this is the point where it starts to snowball and it starts to absolutely go like an avalanche. And if you can't get something going, even if it's an eco round that you maybe don't buy guns or anything like that, you got to do something, because if you keep doing what you're doing right now, it's not going to work. You're just going to keep losing rounds. And right now we got a minute 35. One has gone down for Team Euphoria, so it is a 4v5 right now. Doesn't seem like they're going to be pushing on any site at the moment. Josh and God Snipes, though, they do get Enders and LCS. Kuza, though, saying, not today. I'm going to get that trade on Josh. General Gore does get Kuza, though. It's a 4v1 right now. Shots going down, and just like that, FZ and Bot does go down. And that's another round in favor of Team Prime.
Woo! 7-2, Team Prime leading by 5. As Crosby said, they got to change up something here on the CT side, doing the exact same thing over and over and over again and not working. I believe that's the definition of insanity. Not calling anybody insane here on this team, but it is that. And there's Ender getting ended early by God Snipe, showing his godly snipe skills off there, punishing him early on. That's a man down early on this Euphoria side. Body count now in favor of the Prime team. And another quick shot from Snipes. He is missing. I believe that's Bots, who's got his typical position there on the boxes. Bots on boxes. Resent looking through. He's so pushed up here mid. He's looking through CT double doors. And LCS is going to even it up by putting down Joshi as Resent moves up through here. He does have the bomb. And that player, General Gore, drops LSC on the bomb site. And he's going to move very quickly through elbow and get that bomb planted. Now 2 versus 2. Gore's going to protect his teammate as these 2 remaining CT players begin to rotate towards this A site. As soon as that bomb is planted, they're going to have to work on retaking it from the T's. Positions are now flipped. The defensive T's, the offensive CTs. Here we go. Bot needs to play very meticulously here, and he's going to get dropped by Resent. He gets absolutely smacked in the face, pounded, deleted, obliterated out of the game. Impressive shots there from him, and here's Resent. Fired a shot. He just missed. He's going for another. He lands a headshot there on Kuza. That's another round going to Team Prime. The Amazon Prime subscription is paying off thus far as they're leading by 8-2. Wow. The first couple of rounds, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, okay, maybe Euphoria, this is interesting coming in for Euphoria. 0-2. I was expecting maybe a 1-1 to start out with, but no, you just needed the proper investment in Amazon Prime, and there you go. It took off. Prime's team has taken off. They got the proper investment. They let their cash lie. It grew a little bit, and now you're watching Resent sitting at 1,650 cash. FNZ Bot going to strike first on the man, Wise Man, and Enders is going to get ended by General Gore. It's out 4 versus 4 with a minute 42 left on the clock. Resent, he's going to resent that grenade he just threw. It's going to go off a smoke there. Actually, maybe he did that on purpose. I might be talking wrong here. Let's check out the CTs and see what they're up to. There's the CT going down. Of course, Joshi will landed a headshot on him. Once again, a minute 28 left on the clock. Currently, Team Prime leading by 6. General Girl finding shots in there at LCS. You gotta do something here. Bot's gonna land a headshot, but I get taken out pretty quickly after that. Joshi was the man to find his shots on him from behind. And there's Kuza coming out straight out, taking Resent, and now a 1 versus 2 situation. There's an altercation going down a B site. Kuza trying to stay alive. He knows where the bomb is at. He's just gonna camp out this bomb. He's gonna throw out a smoke grenade, give himself a little bit of cover. confuse this T player he thinks is coming up. We're gonna see, here we go, firing, jump shot, there's a headshot landing on General Gordon, nice, well played there, and then he's gonna pick up the AK-47, back up to T-spawn, and wait for that T player to try to pick up that bomb. 55 seconds left on the clock. You really need to see Team Euphoria pick this bomb up, take this round away from them, prevent them from picking the bomb up. The bomb's about to be picked up, it has been picked up. Kuza realizes that, and he's gonna rotate pretty quickly towards this B side. This is a huge round for them. Now what he doesn't realize is that Joshi has opted to move down through balcony, check his mid, and then go through CT double doors towards the A site, I believe is what he's gonna do, and he's now moving very quickly to A site, and Kuza, I think, has finally got that message. He's gonna run through CT double doors and gonna sight down with his AK-47, see if he can find him before he lands a bomb. He fires a couple shots, has missed all of them. He's gonna have to be careful here. Now he's giving away his position. He's gonna drop shot, maybe not. Sees red hit markers. He's gonna back behind the wall, and now it's 1 versus 1 with 19 seconds left on the clock. He's gotta do something pretty quickly, and the bomb's now been planted. He's gonna move up quickly. Here's come Kuza. Bomb is planted over here on elbow side. He sees the man. He dodges bullets. I don't know how he's still alive. He's down to 12 HP. Switches over to the Tech 9. Tech 9 can go any faster. He cannot. He's gonna get dropped by Joshi. Whoa! 9-2.
Wow.
Joshi showing how superior his team is as they now lead by 7.
That was top tier forward or solo gameplay right there. You had both of them doing absolutely everything correct, rotating bomb sites, not much hesitation. But in the end, right there, you get Josh A saying, "Hey man, I'm the clutch dude right now." That was a very good round, and another round in favor of Team Prime. Euphoria, they got to step it up. You have Enders right now, 2-11, and Nin at 5-10. That's something that you just can't be having. Kuza does strike first, though. He does get a kill on Josh, so minute 40 left, and it's a 5v4 right now in favor of Team Euphoria. You got Resent over here with the sniper rifle. Mid Palace does not connect with anything. Gods does take out FNZ bot. Nicely done there. LCS gets that trade, though, on Resent. He was down there. I don't know what he was doing with that sniper rifle, not shooting back. Bomb has been planted on B. Looks like they're going to opt to go around and maybe get some nice angles on B side. Shots going down over here. General Gold does not seem to be able to connect with all those shots. He gets one more shot in with that nice pistol there, and he does get a kill. 2v2 situation right now. It's looking like we have one more on site, and he does finally go down. And Prime, yet again, I think that is 10 unanswered rounds. And they just clean up right there. That's 10-2 in favor of Team Prime.
Indeed, and we now have switched. Prime will be sitting up on the CT side, and again, you could argue it is a CT-sided map. So, could we see a 13-2 here? We'll have to see. Maybe Euphoria plays better on the T side. We'll see what they pull off here. Here's the man FNZ bot pushing through Palace pretty quickly. It looks like they're going to try to almost stack A. There is one player hanging on a B, though. General Gore finishing off LCS early with that frag, and now you're playing too passively on this T side. You're giving away your position. You're going to allow them to push up, and Joshi finding a headshot on, of course, and Godsnight is going to find two men. Enders getting ended, and Kuza, he's going down just because Kuza, and that's FNZ bot going down. 11-2, Team Prime leading now by 9. 2 points away from winning the game. You got the cash advantage. You just got another investment, man. I'm saying it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You got the investment coming in there from, I don't know who, one of the rich billionaires
Cash
currently
infusion.
in Florida Salt, and get the cash infusion being infused into your bank account. And if you just let it sit there and pay off, don't try to overbuy here in your round number 14. You should be able to take this round and move into round number 15 and get the W 13-12. We'll see, though. LCS starting here on the T side, putting down God Snipes early, but General Gore quick to respond on Kuza. We see a T player pushed up here pretty quickly. That's Resent. FNZ bot was not prepared for that. He's another T player here in the corner. He's going to jump out and get shot by Resent. He's got the better shots than he does. And there's another T player out here. Resent's going to jump on the table and jump down. He sees him on his left. He strafes across, and he might be able to connect. He's been dropped down to 4 HP, and somehow he's able to pick that up, and Enders is going to get ended by him, and the Legend is going to finish off the, of course, man. Wow. 12-2. That investment did pay off, and that's, I believe, going to be a 13-2 GG going to Team Prime, unless somehow they can knock out their antennas on their TV and get rid of that primetime television and maybe make it a 12-3. We'll see what Euphoria can do here in round number 15.
You just said antennas on the TV, man. I love you. That's hilarious.
I'm such an old school nerd. I was like, I just am. When I think of a
That's
TV, I
hilarious.
still think of the old TVs with the antennas on it, man. It's like, I don't think of the, the 65-inch, full screen OLED stuff. Nah, man, I'm thinking the OG old school TVs. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to
Super
see.
fat TVs.
Indeed.
Yeah. All right, so right now we got a minute 37 left. General Gore does strike first. He does take out Enders. He
What
gets
is
a
this man
nice
doing? He gets a third, pulls out the pistol, showdown, gonna go for the knife kill. He sees it, he gets the knife kill. Can we get an ace here? OMG, General Gore showing why he is the general of the Gores. Of course, he's gonna finish him off. There's some nice kills coming in for him, and we might see a clutch here from, of course, that would be absolutely amazing. Wise man showing how wise he is, not wasting too much of his bullets. No, he's gonna go down with another knife kill. That's 2 knife kills in a row going in favor of Team Prime. KD's absolutely insane here. 22-6, 17-9, 12-6. You just got bodied by Amazon Prime. Well played to Team Euphoria, but we're going to see Team Prime move on, taking round 1, or I guess it's match 1, here in this best out of 3. Wow. I know, I'm looking across his face, man. This is impressive. Woo!
If I blew your eardrums out, I apologize profusely, but damn, that was insane. And he got the knife kill in there, General Gore. Dude, that was one hell of a way to finish off that match.
I'm still laughing about Gore, man. He's just like pushes out there with his foul. He's just like, oh, I'm out of ammo. Crap, man. Throws it out, switches to his pistol, puts a couple shots down range, switches over to this knife, stabs a man in his back, and he was jumping around too. He didn't even realize that was a T player that was shooting at him. He's like, oh my god, it's another T player alive. I couldn't believe they're all there standing in the room just looking at me. Then he knifes him, and he finally gets dropped by, of course. But damn, 4 kills coming in from him, almost getting the ace. I cannot wait to see round number 2 with these guys. Woo!
I wish you could have seen my face stream, because Jake saw it, Sudden Death saw it, and I was absolutely like mind blown. Like, we've seen some very crazy plays, some double, triples, some nades. Like, this absolutely tops it all. Insane flicks. This tops it. General Gore, my man. Well deserved right there. Team Prime win. Congratulations, Team Prime. You move on to the finals versus D2R Mystic. Damn.
Woo! My man.
Or sorry, not move on, rather. Take map 1. Take map 1. I misspoke.
Woo! Okay, guys. Yeah, map 1, that's right. Sudden restart. I don't know what you're talking about. We aren't restarting just yet. We're going to do a gold giveaway. Yeah, we're doing a gold giveaway right now. Let's do hashtag... I don't know. You come up with the hashtag. I can't even think right now. I'm still going all the plays over in my mind.
Let's go the OG hashtag Lucas Rocks 2018.
There we go. Hashtag Lucas Rocks 2018. What's going on Verge 2K iOS? Welcome into the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. You got an opportunity to win some gold here. You guys already heard it. Hashtag Lucas Rocks 2018 with your Fort Assault in-game name. We're going to be giving away 1,000 gold. Good luck to all you guys. 2,000 gold. Oh, sorry. It was knife kill. I take that back. We got knife kills in the match, so we're doubling it. 2,000 gold giveaway here. Hashtag Lucas Rocks 2018 with your Fort Assault in-game name. And here we go, baby.
Courtesy of General Gore, my man.
Courtesy indeed. And also the kill there at the end. I'm not sure who got it, but of course got knifed in the back, of course, by one of the CT players because he was on the T side, but I'm not sure who did it because the overlay was blocking it. But there were 2 knife kills in that match, so very impressive.
You know the best part of it?
Yeah.
I clipped it so we can show it to you guys. Yes. Because normally what we would do is we'd have to go find it in the stream, and that takes a little bit of time. And when the stream comes out as a video, that's a little bit later on. But right now, I clipped it, we got it, and we can show it to you right after this game. We can tweet it out, and just the replay, man. I'm so excited. So excited.
Right. I'm so excited as well. We're in the same room, so we don't have to leave. We're just letting them do it. You guys spam your hashtags. Hashtag Lucas Rocks. Of course, add your Fort Assault in-game name, because if you don't, you aren't getting gold. You could win, and then you might not hear us announce your name, or we might not even see you say what my IGN is, because there's so many people still spamming, and then that would be bad for you, because you wouldn't get your gold, and you have to move it on to somebody else. So make sure you have your Fort Assault in-game name down there. We're going to be updating the stats here in just 1 minute. Woo!
Damn. All right. I think it is giveaway winner time. All right. So let me just go over some things real quickly. All right. Drum roll, please. Congratulations. I love your username, and I love your picture too. Potatoes. Congrats, my dude. You are going to be getting your gold very, very shortly. Congratulations, and thank you very much for tuning in. And yeah, match should be up very shortly.
Indeed, guys. We're updating the stats right now. I'm going to show you guys in just 1 moment. Excited to show you guys the stats. Since that first match, Prime took it. Currently leading in this best out of 3 series by 1. Was able to take map number 1. We'll see what they can do here. Map number 2. I would like to see Euphoria change up their strats and potentially get the W, so we can see a round number 3. But a Prime, you know, they got it down. Might even see a 13-0. I don't know. Yeah, it's always, you know, when you see these best out of 3 matches, when you see a 13-2 like that, and from my experience in casting, there's 2 things that can happen, right? 2 things. You're going to have one team figure it out, so Euphoria figures out Prime strats, comes back, does so much better, and maybe even win or be a much closer game, or it's just going to be a complete bodied, flawless victory for Team Prime. That's at least my prediction. It's going to be either one of those. I got 2 down, so I'm right either way. Well, maybe not. Maybe it could be a close game and Euphoria loses. I'm not sure. Anyways, guys, checking out the updated team info right now. Prime versus Euphoria. I'll let you guys check that out. Round ratio has gone a little higher for Team Prime, being that they just won that. Euphoria's matches ratio has gone down to 3.0. They lost their first match today versus Team Prime. And of course, General Gore still the top player on his team. Hardy is not playing for Euphoria, or he might be playing under another name. I'm not sure. That may be the case, but I don't believe he is. Hopefully he'll be getting in here. You think you'd want your best player if you're Euphoria on your team, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I want. If you want to let Darkest Days know, I'm in the house. I'm already in the... I'm in the lobby, in the house. I don't know, whatever. I say in the house.
Alex, this man, Alex, always trolling. Giveaway rig. Hey, man, you won, and I'm going to keep mentioning this. Every time you keep bringing up the giveaway being rigged, you won one. So, I mean, we had to re-roll. But, yeah... That was really funny. I'm like, okay,
yeah, you can't win. That is actually rigged, or at least it would seem like that. Of course, it wasn't. It was completely by chance, but it would definitely appear to be that way.
It reminds me of I think this was back, probably I want to say like 10 years ago or so, when iTunes and its shuffle feature.
Oh yes.
It was true random, so which means that you could get the same song like 5 or 6 times in a row, right? So people were like, what's going on? This isn't random, but lo and behold, it is actual like true random. So what Apple did was they switched it around so that it made it seem like it's random. So I forget the name exactly, but I think it's false random or something along the lines of that. But yeah, it was really kind of like a little tidbit there that loosely had to do with what we were talking about with the rigged, I guess, gold giveaways, but they're not rigged. Completely random.
Yo, so speaking of iTunes, I just had this crazy flashback. So my dad got the original iPod. No, this was the iPod Touch. No, iPod Touch. Forget I said Touch. It was the iPod Classic 4th generation, also known as the iPod Photo, because it was the first iPod or any device, Apple device, portable device that could have photos on it. So you could actually download photos to it. I remember him getting that device. My dad was kind of just like, yeah, I'm not going to use this. Put it in a box. I was like, what? This looks so cool. I'm like 3 years old at the time. Like, this is... I'm a little older than that. I forget exactly how old I was. iPod Touch 4th was 2005? I forget when it was. I think it was 2004, so I was like 4 or 5, something like that.
The Touch?
No, the photo. The classic photo. The iPod Classic.
Oh, Classic.
Yeah, the Touch wasn't even out. There's no iPhone, wasn't even out then. It was 2004, 2005, maybe it was 2003. I forget when it came out, but he got it. Years later, I ended up getting an iPod Nano 5th generation, which got me into mobile gaming, believe it or not, iPod Nano 5th generation. And I set my iPod up. He's like, oh, this is actually pretty cool. Can I set my old one up? So we did that. That was really a cool device. Really was a cool device. It had some really neat games on there. That's why I started playing mobile games. It was on an iPod Nano and iPod Classic 4th gen. Guys, we're gonna have a quick ad for you guys, and then the match should be ready. We'll be back in just one moment.
Dagnabbit! Without my crops, I'm done for! Unless... Whatever! You came just in time!
You should have let us know there was a problem.
Whatever! Whoa, whatever! You saved the day!
Don't thank me. Thank G Fuel Hydration Formula. Replenishing electrolytes, vitamins, and antioxidants. And sugar-free. Introducing G Fuel Hydration Formula. Get it now?
We're returning from our ad break just a little early. You guys can use that code eSportsMode to get 10% off anything on G Fuel's website. G Fuel is an amazing all-natural energy drink for those of you asking in the comment section, and I definitely recommend it. Here we go. I actually believe the overlays are correct. That is good. Those overlays are correct. We're going to see Prime starting on the CT side, and the plight to take the B-bomb site has begun. But no, we're going to see Team Prime defend it against Euphoria, taking the first round here in match number 2, map number 2. Nice little investment coming in over there. Going to put that away in the bank, not spend too much of it, and if not, that investment should pay off. If you blow it all out, you have no idea what could happen in the next couple of rounds, and you might be regretting spending all that money that Grandma and Grandpa had given you for Christmas. Wiseman throwing out a frag grenade there towards CT double doors. Not a wise move from him. He could have had a couple shots connected on him, though. He's going to push up with his Uzi, or Mac 11 as I like to call it. Try to grab a Big Mac with it. Frag grenade going to go off right by him, but that was a teammate's frag grenade, I do believe. So we got three CTs over here on top of B. Wiseman respectively hanging out here mid, and General Gore hanging out towards the back of deck. Joshi, slightly disconnected. Hopefully we'll be back here in just a minute. Bot has pushed up decently far, close towards B. And Wiseman's the first to strike, and it's, of course, going down to him. Enders is going to look to end that player. Godsnipes is coming and putting down LCS, and there's Godsnipes also finding almost another player. He connected a couple shots on him. Here's Kuza striking out with a Tech 9, and puts down General Gore as he's playing a little too aggressive here towards mid. Kuza was connected on, dropped down to 31 HP. He's trying to stay up here. 3-1, or actually 3-3, currently on the body count board. Currently balanced here. Actually, the balance is going to tip in favor of Team Prime as Ender got ended. Kuza connected a couple shots. He's actually finally able to drop down the Wiseman. It wasn't wise for him to expose his butt like that. Kuza took full advantage of that. Now 2-2 on the body count board. Kuza takes his time moving up here. Sees a player firing through CT double doors. And we're switch over to the CT side. Resent watching his back. He doesn't realize nobody's towards B site. Right now, if you're bot, what are you doing? I want to start getting towards that bomb pretty quick. You got 35 seconds, which is enough time here. But you need to group up with your teammates. You're way too spread out. You need to be grouped with your teammates. Not too close where a frag grenade could end both of you, but at least help each other out a little bit. Kuza trying to peek Snipes, and Snipes is going to snipe him out of that corner there. And here comes FNZ Bot. There's a player just standing over here. That was Resent. I think he was AFK or AFT away from touch, because there's no keyboards actually in this game, because AFK be away from keyboards. Anyways, now one living on each side. Body count 1-1. Bot taking his time, moving around. Nobody's hearing his bot steps just yet. Player in the corner here, and that's somehow he's able to pick it up. Bot showing how he's got that laser aim with his robot internal snipes, getting sniped out of the corner. All tied up. Damn, indeed. Euphoria tying it up here. That cash investment that went to the side of Prime that first round didn't pay off. I think a couple players spent a little bit too much money, and we might see them on eco. At least a couple of the players for Team Prime. I think Wiseman was wise with his cash and was at least able to buy an AK, but he needs to win this round or they're going to be in dire situation. And Kuza striking first. This is great. Enders is going to end Resent. Could we see another round coming in for Team Euphoria? Wiseman trying to set up here, looking down towards the back of B long, and Bot's gonna fight Snipes. It's now a 2 versus 5. This is insane. This cash investment in Euphoria was needed. They've been saying we need this investment from the businessmen, and they're like, "All fine, we're gonna give you just a little bit of cash here," and it's paying off for them thus far. Bot looking your back balcony with a teammate coming up. We're gonna see one CT chilling here. CT double doors might push up. He's about to push out through the smoke. We're gonna see here we go. Bot altercation here on balcony. Bot was just letting him push up and grabs a headshot there on Joshi. Now it's all up to Wiseman. Can he play this wisely and kill all these players? Nope, he's not. He's gonna get dropped by, of course, well-played Team Euphoria as they go up 2-1.
And right now you're seeing a completely different Team Euphoria. Before they were a little bit scared, hesitant, and right now you're seeing a lot of good setups, and it seems like they're communicating, because a lot of the time you don't have good communication, you're typically not going to do very well. Right now it seems like they have changed something up, and they're getting some work done right now. Minute 50 left on the clock. Does look like Bot hops to go around with the bomb. He does have the bomb. Not too sure where he's going quite yet, although his teammates are trying to clear out A towards Palace area. There is only one player there, so maybe he gets a call out to start that rotation towards A side.
Looks like the T's are going to try to stack A, or at least they're stacking Palace right now. Nobody's yet to get dropped. Minute 26 on the clock. Let's see what happens as Wiseman pops out. Try to rhyme. Didn't really work out. 3 men going towards A. 2 wrapping around towards B right now. There's some action stops on the board. I'll start doing a little bit more wrapping. We'll see. They're just taking their time. This is good for Team Euphoria. Enders has dropped down to 8 HP. Gotta have to be careful for him. He's going to go down pretty early unless he stays in the back. That's what I want to do. Stay in the back. He does have the sniper rifle, though, so he's going to be playing a little farther back. Sees a man B main storage, somehow misses him. He was hanging there for a long time, just wasn't confident enough in his shots. You gotta be confident in your shots, my man. Enders is looking to end some CT player here on B site, and Resent is the first to strike for Team Prime. They got their antennas aligned, and they're getting that primetime television once again. And there's General McGraw getting up there on, of course, Resent gonna put down Kuza LSC. Quick to respond though on General McGraw. It's now a 2 versus 1 situation, and that's gonna be all for them. Resent is gonna finish off Enders. He just got ended and teabagged by him. Ooh, a little bit of disrespect there. Taste that teabag in your face, my friend. Currently 2-2, all tied up here as we move out into round number 5.
And what happened there was basically what I was saying in the earlier round, that Euphoria seemed to have flipped that switch, and they're not playing too scared. But 1 round later, and they went right back to it. There was only 1 player on that A bomb site, and all of the 4 players that were towards that A bomb site 4T just did not realize that there was only 1 player defending that site, and that cost right there the round for them. Although we do have Prime right now, 5-2, minute 37 left on the clock. Bomb is down over towards A side. Does look like, or rather, sorry, spawn. So CT spawn. Doesn't look like anyone's gonna go towards there. Bot does manage to get 1 kill. 3v1 right now. LCS, you got Resent right there going down straight mid. No cares in the world. Does seem like he's gonna try and go for the kill. Hunting. There we go. So just like that, it's flipped. Euphoria did seem to have their bags all packed, ready to go to the next round, but it looks like right now Team Prime is just maybe responding. They're adapting too well right now. We're gonna have to wait and see if Euphoria can force something a little bit later on in the rounds, or maybe this round. Do have Resent going over here towards the B site, so it does look like they're gonna be doing a split defending right now, 2 and 3. We don't know. So it does look like the bomb is on the T side, or sorry, is on the Palace area. They haven't made up their mind yet. Resent does get that first frag though on Enders. That is very, very big early on in the game. Minute 33 left. It looks like right now they're just playing. They're playing very scared, which sometimes checking your corners is the right call, but often right now we're seeing very scared, very hesitant Team Euphoria, and it seems to be biting them in the butt right now. Resent gets another kill right there on Nim, and it's a 5v1 situation, 4v1 with that nice kill on God Snipes from LCS. Minute left. He gets shot from the back and the front. Somehow doesn't tie there. Does get shot from Resent a little bit more. Doesn't seem to be able to die right now. And Resent right there. He takes that peek and gets that kill on LCS. 4-2 right now in favor of Team Prime. And right now, Team Euphoria had something going, as I said. They have to start doing something a little bit differently. Maybe go back to a certain play style that they were having more success with. Or maybe it just comes down to raw gun skill. I don't know. They got to start switching something up, because right now Prime is sitting very handedly at a 4-2 lead. And I don't believe that they have lost a round in, I'd say, like 3 or 4 rounds. They've won almost every single round. Enders does get a nice 2-piece there through the smoke. Wise Man does get traded out, though. General go with a nice 2-piece yet again. Kuza trades out Wise Man, and Kuza, he gets another 2-piece on General Gore. So many 2-pieces going on in this game. Minute 30 left on the clock. Bomb site is on B right now. Bomb has also been planted. We got a nice setup over here, watching each other's back. Shots going down. Can he get the kill? Josh upsets Nim right there. He had the complete advantage. He had the height advantage and the shots, but doesn't seem to be able to connect with those final shots to kill Josh. And Josh does seem to peek out, and there you go. So Josh does finally fall to Kuza. Kuza had that sight, and it was very tough for Josh. And unfortunately for him, he is not able to get that round win. So we get we got our very first round win for Euphoria in quite some time. So right there, they have some life. It looks like they're listening to us, and team communication seems to be a little bit better, which allowed them to actually take another round win there.
Team Euphoria very adamant in getting that B bomb site taken from the CTs and was able to keep it there, taking a lead, or excuse me, only close the gap by 1 point now. We have Team Euphoria down 4-3. 4 versus 4 situation. Kuza puts down God Snipes as he was trying to go for the backstab. We're going to see 3 players move pretty quickly towards potentially B site here. A couple pre-fired shots into the B main storage. CT almost all over your stacking B. Oh my gosh, Resent drops down, delayed his sniper shot just a little bit, made sure he connected. He was able to do it. Bot was quick to respond and put him down, and now Drone Gore's gonna find Bot. Of course, comes jumping in, and of course, he's gonna go down because that was a little foolish from him. And Prime taking another lead there, taking their lead up to 2, now leading 5-3. That man going down early on the T side to the sniper shot from Resent definitely played in favor of Team Prime. Also want to point something out as over on the Euphoria side, I see them moving just too blindly. Ender's previous 2 rounds ago moved in, took out 2 players, and his teammate LCS moved in blindly, just assumed that there would be no players there because his teammate Enders had pushed up, but you didn't even think about the backstabs coming in, and he got pounded. You gotta check all your corners, no matter if your teammate just moved to that area 2 seconds ago or 2 minutes ago. You gotta check your corners. If Euphoria can do that, they can hang into this game. They're hanging right now in round number 9. It's a 2 versus 3 situation. Of course, he's gonna even it up here, dropping down Joshi and 2 of these players inside a palace and pushing out pretty close towards A side. They're just exposing themselves now. There's to see a player back by the elbows. Somehow, they've been avoided. He does have a shotgun though. You're gonna want to watch out for him. And Nim's gonna find General Gore. This could be another round going to Team Euphoria. And no, God Snipes has a sniper rifle. I do take it back. The man Snipers himself has a sniper. And he somehow is able to clutch it up. Of course, it's gonna be going to Team Prime because God Snipes is playing on the Team Prime side. And it's now 6-3. What indeed just happened?
That is nuts. Because, like,
what?
Right before they were in Palace, right? And then gets a very, very, I don't know if it's luck or skill, but he got a kill through the smoke, right? And then he pushes out afterwards, and then it's a 1v1 situation, and he gets killed through the smoke with the sniper rifle. That's absolutely insane. So he got a kill through it, and then got killed through the smoke. Wow.
God Snipes showing he is the god.
There.
Excuse me. I was gonna say, God Snipes showing he is the god of the sniper, and as Crosby is saying, he gets taken out by Ender. Of course, he's gonna grab a 2-piece bikini on Resent and another Prime player, respectively. God Snipes holding down this B side currently, as these 2 T players look like they're gonna start their rotation towards the B site now. Altercation going down there towards the mid of CT spawn, and General Gore is able to even it up here, balancing the body count 3-3. Really, I've seen Euphoria, they're just playing too charily. They're just too cautious here. And here's FNZ Bot finding General Gore. He's also able to find Joshi. And it's now a 1 versus 3 situation. And FNZ Bot comes looking back B-long. He knows the player's back through the smoke, protecting him just a little bit. And he's going to look at deck here. And he's going to go down. That was God Snipes trying to find a sniper shot on the bot himself. But no, his teammate Kuza is able to come in for the assist and drop him down. Team Euphoria closing the gap only to 2 now. GG to both of these teams. This is a much better round. Team Euphoria trying to hold on here. They look a little decrepit, a little worn down, but don't count them out just yet. These teammates stick with each other, have each other's back. I do think we could potentially see a comeback from Team Euphoria. It's definitely not going to be a 13-2 again. Wiseman punishing Bot with that noob move as he exposed himself early on. And Wiseman's also going to end Enders. It's now 5-3, ladies and gentlemen. 3 men up on the T side, 5 respectively on the CT side. Of course, he's going to try to even it up, and he's getting a little closer to that, making it 4-3 currently in body count. He's going to fire some shots into the back of B-long storage. He sees the 2 T players there, and Resent's going to put down, of course, it's now up to the last remaining T player. That's, of course, LCS. He sees a player over here on A site, and that's Joshi. He drop shots him and punishes him and takes the lead up by 3, now 7-4.
I just want to point out real quick, yes, Forward Assault does not have aim assist. So I see it in the chat a little bit. Some of you are saying aim assist and stuff like that. No, so this is pure skill, raw input. There is no funny business with any assisting or anything. It's pure gun skill. So that's why sometimes you see some players aim not be the greatest, because sometimes the recoil pattern and the actual, like, having to drag your thumb across the screen gets the better of you. But that's why some of these players are pro players. They do this on a regular basis. They have muscle memory, and that's what you need in this game. There's no aim assist. Just wanted to point that out. We do see right now, minute 34 left on the clock, 4v2 situation right now. We have LCS that was just taken out by Wiseman. 3-1 right now, rather. Kuza does get taken out by Josh. 2v1. Bomb is on B.
And there's a knife kill!
Kuza Good job, my dude.
getting
He does
trapped
get taken
by
out.
Wise Man. Wise Man looking out for you guys here. Is
Same,
going to
right?
give you the opportunity to win 2,000 gold after this match is over. Overlay is going to be switched up. We see Team Euphoria losing by 4 now. Now on the CT side, we'll switch the overlays up.
All right, so it does look like we're having a split, or maybe it looks like I think they're going to try a distraction right now. Bomb is seeming to go towards mid B area. Does get a nade hit marker though. Resent does have the bomb. I like what Prime is doing right now. They're trying to take control of most of the map instead of going for a bomb site, and Euphoria doesn't seem to be ready for this. Trades keep going in right now. 3v3, a minute 28 left on the clock. So Prime is down a man though. Or is up a man rather. 3v2 right now. Bomb should be planted any second now. And just like that, it's another round in favor of Team Prime. It looked like they had a little bit of cushion there, but Euphoria, unfortunately for them, doesn't seem to get anything working on that round, the side flip rather. And it's another round win for Prime.
Indeed. I got to point this out. You see Team Euphoria playing a lot more solo, going for the 1v1 situations. You can see Kuza even finishing off that one T player coming out of Palace, and then turning his back to the other T player. He obviously didn't realize he was there, but that's part because the mentality they have on this Euphoria team that they're just doing 1v1s. They do not push together very often as a team, and if he had stayed there, he could have gotten another kill on that T player and potentially gotten the round win for his team and taken it 8-5. However, again, the mentality is just not there. It's this 1v1 mentality I have seen in Prime is playing together as a team, and that's why they're winning over Team Euphoria. Joshi and God and Gore all on the scoreboard there. Only 2 CT players left alive. Resent's trying to put this one player down here by deck. He's calling for assistance as his teammate comes up from behind, and they're going to body the man there on deck. He's somehow still alive. He moves through B-main storage. Resent's going to resent this man. That's, of course, coming through there, and he's somehow still alive. Oh my gosh, he's jumping around the car, showing how good he is. He's going to slap him in the face. He's going to get pummeled. He's going to get eradicated with the knife. Woo! God, snipes. You can't use a knife. You gotta snipe, my man. Like, just do a 360 no scope or maybe a 420 no scope. I don't know.
I don't know. Were you watching him in the corner, or were you watching the player that?
I was watching him in the corner. I saw him come up and
that
like
was
holding a
very
knife in the
funny.
air, like what?
Yeah, that was a very funny animation. I love that animation.
The knife
It's very,
animation
very cool.
is amazing.
Yeah. How many knives have we seen? I think like 3 or 4 already this match.
5. This match we've seen a total of 5 knives.
5?
We've seen total of 5. 2 previously. No, maybe only 4. 5 or 4. 2 in this map.
Still a lot.
Yeah, still at least 2 in this. 2 definitely last one. Enders is going to end out Josh here. This might be a round going in favor of Team Euphoria as they do have the body count advantage currently here on the CT side. You can watch Ender start pushing towards balcony. He's going to punish. Gore's going to even it up here onto the kill board. And there's, of course, trying to end this player, of course, inside of B main. He's able to stay up here. Last man alive is General Gore. If anybody can clutch this up for his team Prime, it's General Gore. Of course, missing multiple shots. Somehow he's still alive. He needs to pull out his pistol, of course, because he's out of ammo. And Gore just showing how good he is. I'm going to throw some Gore up there on the screen for us as he teabags in front of that player. 4-11 currently. Prime leading by 7. That second grade math really helping me out here by doing all those quick additions, subtractions in my head. Woo!
They are just 2 rounds away right now. Prime is 2 rounds away from moving on to our finals for the Forward Assault Summer Cup, and they get $500 if they do end up winning against D2R Mystic. Now, on the note of the $500, if they do end up winning the finals, if you would like to contribute, you can go ahead, click the link in the description below. The very first link, it's a Match Arena link, and you can contribute to the tournament of your choosing that we host at Mobile Esports, and it's all free for you. All you got to do is follow some accounts. It's all free, and you can choose how much, and you can also choose where the prize pools go to, and they go 100% to the winning team. And yeah, so that's just a quick note on that if you didn't know. And then there's also a 10% code off for G Fuel products. So you can use that code esports mobile and get 10% off of anything on the store. So that's 10% off esports mobile as a code.
General Gore just shouted out in the chat, and multiple shoutouts coming to multiple individuals from this Prime team. And because of that, not paying attention to the game, they're now in a 4v1 situation, and it's all up to Resent here. If he's able to clutch this up, I might just throw my headphones on the ground and leave. He's going to try. He's going to miss his shots, though. He's able to connect on a couple players, but he's going to end his life there. To Kuza with the headshot. 5-11 currently. Prime now leading by 6. Could this be a start of a comeback? Did Prime cross the line between confidence and cockiness? We'll have to see. We talk about this a lot. There is this fine line, and I see it all the time in matches. You get really cocky, you're up, it looks like you're going to win, and you just put a toe. You just put a toe over that line, and it can be devastating to you. Just enough confidence, and you piss that team off just enough to have them come back. We'll see. Oh, the Gore is going to end Enders pretty quickly, and actually not evening it up, going to put it in an odd body count. Currently body count advantage in favor of Team Prime. Bot's trying to even it up. He's able to catch multiple hit markers through double doors, and he jumps up and gets God snipes. He was trying to snipe him, but I think he was lagging just a bit. It's now balanced on the kill board. The round count is not balanced, though. We do see Prime still leading 6-11, obviously, because they haven't finished this round, so they're going to be leading 6-11 no matter what. But in case you just joined, they're leading 6-11. There's Gordon Resent, respectively, on the kill feed. LCS going down to the hands of Resent. He's out here with his Tech 9. Can he move quick with it? I believe he's in a little bit of an eco, only at 1,000 cash. And somehow Resent is able to put down, of course, this bomb site has been taken from the CTs. All you gotta do is plant that bomb, get a little bit of extra cash in your pocket, more of an investment going towards your bank accounts on the Prime side. And it's all up to the man Kuza, who finds Resent. First man going down. He's gonna throw a grenade towards the back of deck there, but moves in to B main storage a little too quickly and gets punished by Gore. Match point now for Team Prime, leading by 7. This could be it. We could see Team Prime moving on to the finals after this match to face Destined to Rise. Could Euphoria come back, though? They do have an opportunity to do this, of course. It would be difficult, but they could win 8 rounds consecutively and take that win away from them and move to the map number 3, but I don't think it's going to be able to go down for them. 12-5 is difficult for them. Bot striking first, though, helping his team out. They got to get to 5v3. They are into a 5. They're into a 5v2 now. Prime playing a little too aggressively there. Don't pop those tires on that UPS truck before you get that W delivered, my friends. Euphoria is trying to do that. Gore's trying to avoid the frag grenade, which has just been thrown into him. Does a little bit of damage to him. Drop down to 85. Gore's missing his shots. And that's it. First round in this potential comeback from Team Euphoria. Maybe 6-12. Only down by 6 now. Who knows? I'm seeing a 13-6 from USSR King Tay. Well, maybe he's right. They did just get that round there. Bot is going to have to go into Terminator mode and just destroy these players. He's going to have the God mode bot aim turned on in order to help his teammates, that is, plural teammates. Checking out the KDs, General Gore 23-11. Kuza not too far behind at 21-13 on the scoreboard. Bot trying to help his teammates out by doing some pre-fired action through B main storage. God snipes his first to strike with a foul. Looks like it'll be a full stack A-side push, and CT's got the call pretty quickly from the remaining CT player on A-site, and they're rotating up quickly. Enders is using the sniper rifle. I don't know if that's the best play from him. Maybe he will end a player, and I will change my opinion on that. But right now, it's not good for them. General Gore finds LCS, and now the roles have been switched up. The CTs are now the aggressor, and the Ts are on the offensive. This is match point for Team Prime, and they know it. Enders ends General Gore with a quick scope, but he's going to go down to God Snipes. Bot is put down Joshi. Can he stay alive here? No, that's it. That's it for Team Euphoria. Prime takes the W. The UPS truck pulls up in the driveway. They pull the cardboard box out, cuts it open, and there's a big W in it. And we're moving on to the finals versus D2R. Congratulations to Team Prime. GG's to Team Euphoria. Played very well on that map number 2, but just not enough to pull out the W over Team Prime. Well played to both of these teams. Great matches. Truly
Definitely.
great matches. That was fun to watch. I think Euphoria just needed a little bit more practice, honestly. Just needed a little bit more practice. Guys, don't disband. We talked about this in a Bullet Force stream. If you lose one tournament, don't disband. Keep playing together. You guys look like you got some team chemistry here on Team Euphoria. You just need to keep playing a little bit more. And next time we have a Forward Assault tournament, you may be taking out Team Prime and moving on to the finals match versus whoever may be there. GG's to you. I look forward to seeing you guys hopefully play in upcoming tournaments. Team Prime, we'll see you next week going head-to-head versus D2R, which I believe will be a best out of 5 in the finals. I'm looking forward to that, Crosby. It is going to be great.
I'm super hyped, honestly, because we saw the D2R match go down yesterday, and that was super lopsided. Like, D2R, sorry USSR, but Destined to Rise just had your number, and y'all couldn't respond. Today, we see the opposite here with Prime versus Euphoria. Euphoria kind of had a little bit of groove going on, but Prime just started to pound those rounds in there and just absolutely ran away with it, winning 13-6. It's going to be a good matchup. Very, very good matchup. I'm excited. Prime versus D2R Mystic. Destined to Rise. I can't really say much more. That was amazing, and I'm super hyped for next week.
I am super hyped for next week. You guys already know what that is going to be. That's going to be Team Prime versus D2R. We've said it multiple times. We're going to have the updated stuff coming in, updated images coming in very, very soon for you guys to see exactly what we're talking about in case you don't speak English and you need some help with an image. We're going to have the graphics up for you. But I believe it's time for a 2,000 gold giveaway. We saw a couple knives in that map in favor of Team Prime. So shout out to the Team Prime members. For you guys, you're getting a chance at winning 2,000 gold, not 1,000, 2,000 gold because of the multiple knife kills we saw that game. So I think it's going to be a hashtag finals with your Forward Assault in-game name. Guys, get hyped for this finals match. It's going to be great. Best out of 5, at least 3 matches. Hopefully 5 matches, but at least 3 matches. They will be streamed next week. Stay tuned on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, here on YouTube as well for all types of stuff coming in very, very soon. Hashtag, you guys already know the hashtag. It is, of course, I see people tagging me like, I want to win, I want to win, I want to win. All you got to do is hashtag finals with your Forward Assault in-game name, and we're choosing one of your lucky individuals. Hopefully, it'll be one of you guys. Anyways, starts your spam now.
Gabriel, I see you, man. Appreciate the kind words. And honestly, I keep saying this. I sound like a record, but this would not be possible without you, the viewer.
Indeed.
We really, really do appreciate you watching, supporting, and just sticking with us. We know that it's tough sometimes to watch games that are a little lopsided. And it's tough for us because we want to see a good game. We know you want to see a good game, but we really do appreciate when you stick around, even if it's just in chat. Right? Chatting, interacting with us. We read the chat. We don't see everything, but we do read it. And it really does make our day when we see some people saying that they love our casting or they love the game. It's very, very amazing. And it's very, very fulfilling for us. And we thank you.
Indeed, we do thank you guys so much for all of the positive feedback here on stream and in the DMs, the tweets, etc., etc. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here in this Forward Assault Summer Cup. Hashtag finals with your Forward Assault in-game name. We're giving away 2,000 gold. We almost have that updated graphic for you guys coming in here in just one moment. That should be here shortly. I'm getting it set up right now as we speak. You got the winner already pulled out?
Yes, I do.
Oh my gosh.
Right here. 2,000 gold will be coming your way. Drum roll. Congratulations. That's a funny name. Okay. Congratulations, GS Rigged, my dude. Congrats.
GS Rigged. Congrats on that
I swear. It's not rigged, man. That was just really funny, random.
Very random indeed. Guys, here's the team information for Team Prime. Gonna update you there after winning the best out of 3 versus Team Euphoria. You guys can check that out there. And now we're gonna bring in the updated brackets for you guys. Whew. This has been one exciting last 4 weeks with this Summer Cup tournament. Forward Assault, what an amazing game. We are so grateful to have this opportunity to be casting this with you guys. And once again, we're getting this bracket updated right now. Here we go.
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
AC, man. That's a very funny username. I don't know why, but anything that has to do with potatoes, waffles, or pizza, I always find funny. There's this one editor for the Modern Combat community and kind of mobile community as well, because I think he did do some Bullet Force editing, if I'm not mistaken. This was back when Fear was doing their montages and stuff for Bullet Force. But Pizza, the man, he made mine montages and then as well as Proto. But the man, I don't know why, his username was for Twitter is so bleep tasty, and it just had had his avatar as a pizza. It was just really, really funny, and I don't know, those names really get to me, especially when they have sentimental value. The dude made amazing montages. So that's kind of a little tidbit there.
Taking a look here at the bracket, D2R beat out USSR yesterday, actually. I was going to say last week, last day, yesterday. Last day doesn't make any sense. 13-2. We also saw a 13-2 from Prime over Euphoria. It switches up just a little bit. USR was able to pull out one extra round over Euphoria in their round number 2 match between D2R Mystic, but ended up losing 13-7, respectively, compared to the 13-6 loss from Euphoria in their round number 2 match. With all that being said, you guys already know it's going to be Prime versus D2R Mystic in the finals. GG's to both of those teams on working so hard to get here to the finals. It has been absolutely incredible watching you guys play, and of course watching all the other teams play in this tournament. We are so grateful to you guys and have really enjoyed every single moment. Round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, and now moving into the finals. It has been so much fun. Crosby and I have definitely enjoyed it.
Definitely. Do you have any predictions for next week's finals? I'm thinking maybe I'm just putting predictions out there based on previous matches that we've seen. D2R Mystic looks like the heavyweight right now. They look like they're coordinated. They got their gun skill, but definitely can't count out Team Prime. General Gore is on fire, and I saw Resent there as well. He's putting some work in. So yes, I think, in my opinion, I believe based on previous matches, D2R Mystic might have the slight edge, but that doesn't mean that you should count out Team Prime. I just want to hear your opinion.
No, yeah? I completely agree with that. I mean, I think that D2R is going to be the favorite coming in to the finals. Just obviously, they were the favorite in my opinion from day one. I saw the chat. I saw some people coming like, "Oh, D2R is going to win this," and they are in position right now, 4 weeks later, to potentially win this. But again, you can't count Team Prime out. I know everybody likes to be like, the underdogs, count them out, et cetera, et cetera. But anything can happen. You could have one of your top players break his arm or something, and then you have to have a sub come in, and that can change the whole dynamic of the game, and Team Prime could come out with a W. D2R Mystic could have a very, very close games each and every round. It could go to round number 5. It could be over in 3 rounds. Prime bodying D2R. Anything is possible. Somebody might laugh at me saying that, but again, anything is possible. What can happen? We have no idea what can happen within the week leading up to it. Odds are, if I was a betting man, I'd be laying a little bit of cash down on both of these teams, but a little bit more on D2R Mystic. But I think Prime definitely does have a prime chance at taking down the D2R Mystic squad. Taking a look here right now, we actually have the round promo for this match. Taking a look at the stats, D2R versus Prime, their individual stats, both of their matches ratio are flawless thus far in the mobile esports tournament. They're flawless. Prime and D2R Mystic have won all of their games. Now the round ratio in terms of round 1 is actually slightly in favor of Team Prime. If you look at all the stats are all higher on the Team Prime side. Now, Crosby, I know you've mentioned it before. I've mentioned it a couple times in the past that stats aren't everything. You can have a 13-5 win over a team, but all your players could be maybe 13-13. Again, just all your players are even, or maybe even a couple negative, because you don't need somebody carrying you in a match, in a game like Forward Assault, because it is each individual round. Somebody can be down 7-13 and get the next 6 kills. Anything can happen. So again, stats don't play a big role, but definitely the statistics are in favor of Prime right now as we come into the finals. What are your thoughts on that?
Yo, no, definitely. I agree wholeheartedly. It's stats do favor, like you were saying, and sometimes they're not the whole, story, but obviously numbers don't lie, right? So we're just gonna have to see if they can keep it consistent and pull off the win.
I'd say exactly. No, I completely agree with that. Guys, let us know your predictions in the chat. We're going to be hanging around just for a couple more minutes, and then we're going to end the stream here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for today and over the previous weeks. As Crosby mentioned earlier, we couldn't do this without you guys. Your support is absolutely amazing, and we do greatly appreciate it. I'll stop using the team's names as puns to the best of my abilities. I'll cut it back by 70%.
Real quick, I just want to mention that I have dropped the actual clip for General Gore. I think it was like 4K with a knife somewhere in the middle there, and mind blown. Just check it out. I'm going to be posting it again, and it'll be up on the Mobile Esports Twitter as well. Just absolutely insane clip, and a very, very good matches today. I see you there, General Gore, in the chat. How you doing, my dude?
Indeed. Now, congratulations to you and your team. You guys played hard. You've been practicing, and that practice has paid off. It shows. Guys, I think that's all we got for today. Crosby, got anything else you want to say before we hit the stream off button?
Yeah, just want to thank everyone for tuning in, and another kind of little shameless plug, but Jake and I, we have our info in the description below towards the bottom. If you want to go ahead and check us out, follow us on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, what have you. Yeah, we stream some games, mobile, as well as a little bit of console and PC. We also upload videos if you want to check us out. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Guys, I'm gonna put my sunglasses on because I'm about to go outside and enjoy some of this beautiful weather here in the United States, specifically in Virginia. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We really do appreciate you guys. We can't say that enough. We really do. With all that being said, that's all I got for today. That's all Crosby's got, and we'll see you somewhere soon on the internet. Peace, guys.
Peace.
Dagnabbit! Without my crops, I'm done for! Unless... Whatever! You came just in time!